with Uniqo Williams. That's right, it's your boy coming at you on it. Doesn't matter what day I'm coming at you, but you know that my favorite day of the week is Thursday. Why? Well, I was born on a Thursday, 11:47 a.m. Woo! So happy to be amongst you all. We often talk so much about me, and let's talk about you for a second. How was your weekend? How have you been? How have you been? I missed you since the last time we last met, since we last talked. What did you do this past weekend? Did you celebrate a life that's coming soon? Did you celebrate a life that's already here? Did you celebrate things that are soon to be? That's fine. But I think that more than anything, we should celebrate the time that we have with each other. Woo! All right. So anyway, today we got some very important news coming up. I brought a very important person up here. We're going to talk about a fashion show coming up this weekend. So I want everybody to show some love to my boy G Hug. G Hug, how you doing today, brother?
Oh, what's good, bro? You bring so much energy. What's good, man?
I'm just so excited to have you back. First and foremost, all right, y'all already know, for everybody that watched the phototherapy, my first interview that I had with G Hug, it was phototherapy. Y'all see that? Y'all see it? And it wasn't as cool looking as this. And I got to be behind my desk, which that's next time I do an interview with somebody, I'm going to make sure all my interviews are behind my desk when we do it in this, when we do it like this. But just is what it is this time. But much better presentation. Y'all see the little ticker down there. Anyway, we had a great conversation. We talked about phototherapy. We talked about a lot of things. I did a fashion show. I hosted a fashion show and for this man's event, and it's coming back up. But before we get into that now, I got to get a little, come on, my show, it's the tea, okay? We just talk a little bit of tea. So before we get into the interview, it's been announced that Kanye West has been dropped. Do y'all hear me? Kanye West has been dropped.
Man.
From Adidas. How big of a deal is that to you?
To me personally, or is this rhetorical questions, man?
Okay, this is purely fashion. Since because this is we're into fashion, let's keep it to fashion.
You know what? There's that meme that was going around when it was announced that Kanye was putting out a lot of his own stuff now, where he had that interview with Sway, that famous interview with Sway. And they was arguing, and Sway was trying to hit him on some game like, hey, bro, you don't need these avenues. You don't need these big name people. You don't need all that. Just do it yourself. And he was like, you ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't got the answer. And then they came back here recently, and he said Sway had the answers. So, Kanye has really made a name for himself of going on these like rants, and whether or not, there's some mental illness going on, or whether, is he speaking the truth? Is he just saying a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense? He's speaking. I think that there's some truth to some things that he's saying.
Thank you. Hello.
I'm just saying, but people ain't ready to hear. People ain't ready for that real conversation and stuff. And it looks like powers that be are starting to, the movers and the shakers that have been in the shadows or behind the scenes are starting to rise up, and some things are starting to happen. So with him getting dropped, people use those headlines and stuff as an attention getter or whatever. But honestly, I think it could be a good thing. It could be another thing. Sway had the answers. He's gonna have to do himself. He's gonna have to do all his own distributing, all his own. You know what I'm saying? It'll just be that. It won't be him connected with anybody else. So people are trying to make this into a negative, but it could easily put him in a position of more power and more more ownership.
Mm-hmm. That so
I don't have the answers. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
that was my thought there for a second because I was like, cool. Adidas dropping. That means he can go off with his designs and do whatever he wants to and hire people. And then Adidas gets none of the money. He gets all of it.
All of it.
Yes, yep. Operational cost. You know what's funny? I just saw the man doing an interview with Tucker Carlson, whatever. I don't care. This platform is what it is. Whatever. We know what this is. So my thing was this is he's making he can 3D print shoes now. Right? Okay, cool.
Technology.
Do you know how cheap it is to 3D print something? It's fairly cheap.
Yeah.
Like it's cheaper than free labor. It just takes time. It takes more time. But it costs you, say it takes 3 cents per right boot, 3 cents per left boot. And it might take a couple of days, but I'm Kanye, so I'm going to say, these boots are about $700. Is it worth your time? Absolutely, because you really didn't spend time doing anything. If anything, you pay for the electricity for the 3D printer.
You hitting the button, and you walking away. It's doing its own thing.
You need a size what? All right, bet. I have it shipped out, and you'll have it in 5 business days.
And
I'm just saying.
That's talking
free
about
shipping. Matter of fact, be petty. Charge for shipping. Charge for the shipping too.
And that's talking about these, these 3D printers that we can buy. Who knows to say that 3D print, some of this technology has been out for a very, very long time. And it's just now become accessible to the public. But I mean, I can only imagine what, the access when you got that type of money that you can have some kind of, state of the art, high end, setup, fabricator, whatever you got, 3D printer stuff. So, I mean, hey.
Big ups. I mean, I know everybody wants to talk about how crazy it is and all that stuff, but I mean, at the end of the day,
I don't think he's crazy. That's the thing. I don't think he's crazy. That's just me.
Me personally, my whole thing is that I do think that a lot of the stuff that he said makes sense. I think he said it wrong. And then people just already have a specific characterization, God bless it, of what a Jew looks like. But the thing is, people don't understand. We are talking about the 12 tribes of Judah, and people are missing that aspect of it. And I know
we can get biblical in here if we got to.
We can. I mean, because one of my favorite songs was Father Abraham had many sons. How many sons had Father Abraham? I am one of them, but so are you.
So are you.
So let praise the Lord. So let's just praise the Lord. Right arm, right foot, left foot, bank head bounce.
Yeah. Really? Is that how it goes? I don't remember that version.
Yeah, man, Atlanta was real hot in the Bible. So that being said, yeah, man. So man, thanks for we got to spill a little bit of tea on my show just for a second, but that was the tea today. Kanye West drop from Adidas is a good or bad thing. We about to see. Because and also there's misinformation is so easy to be spread. So they try to do the misinformation of Kanye got dropped by Def Jam. No, Kanye played out his whole contract and it ended with Donda last year. Excuse me, what do you mean he was dropped? See, people just be tweeting and retweeting stuff just to be like, oh yeah, Kanye really about to go. Just let's just watch it all play out. But anyway, we got our own thing going on this week.
One question: ain't this man a multi-billionaire? Ain't he a multi-billionaire?
They just said that he just hit the B's, like he's like at the 1.5 bill mark or 1.3, something like that.
Okay.
And so he lost 250 million from the final quarter because this is going to be a big sales. Like the Q4 is a big time. I know that because I go to those meetings. And Q4 is a big time. And so they are probably going to, if they're taking Yeezys off the shelf for Adidas and Gap is not doing stuff. First of all, I walk past Gap all the time. knowing that Kanye is one of my favorite artists, but I still walk past Gap. That there's nothing appealing about the Gap at all to me, unless I really wanted some khaki shorts.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of places. But enough about them. Y'all got free publicity. Kanye, I need you to pay that back, and then let's do a real interview where we explain these things to these people.
Yeah.
And then also, this Sunday, after y'all have been doing what y'all do all Saturday for Halloween parties, the masquerades, and just show out. And y'all already know the deal. Y'all need to chill out with them Jeffrey Dahmer Halloween outfits. On Sunday, we got a fashion show. And G Hug, tell them all about it.
Yo, so this is the second annual fall fashion show that I have that I've been a part of, that I've started, put out, done, directed, plans, put on, all of that and above. Last year, around this same time, matter of fact, on the 30th of last year, the 30th was a Saturday, I did my first fashion show. I put on my own first fashion show. I've been a part of many, but I think it was time that Muncie got a fashion show, and it was a masquerade themed fashion show, and we did it. We had a nice little crowd coming there. I had, my guy, the only guy who can really do it right, solo, Joe on the mic, and really took the whole event up several notches. And then I did a Black History fashion show at the beginning of this year, and then came full circle, full year, another fall fashion show, second annual. So I'm super excited. This year's theme, the theme is Color Party. I know y'all seen these things on TikTok and all over social media, Instagram. A group of friends are getting together. They all, come in a different color. They wear their favorite colored outfit, whatever. Then they bring snacks or food or goods or drinks or whatever in the same color that they wear. And so essentially it's the same thing. We're causing a gathering together, bringing the people a fellowship of coming together. People pick their favorite color to wear. They don't have to bring their own food, but it's a party. It's a party vibe. It's a party energy. It's a party celebration. We're coming together, celebrating fashion and color, celebrating each other. And so I'm excited about it. We picked the theme, and shout out to my committee, Jasmine Taylor and Candace with Eye Candy, and then Jasmine with Urban Beauty. We've been making some new moves, and we're excited about this show. So excited.
I gotta say this. So all y'all been posting, and just on y'all just personal stuff on Facebook, what have you, and everybody's all smiles. You all smiles. Jasmine's all smiles. Eye Candy, all y'all is just all smiles. Like I can feel like a whole different energy leading up to this. Like y'all always positive people. Yeah. It's just like I can just now. I feel it through the smiles on the internet. That's how you know you got something good coming up. Okay. And let me tell y'all, church folk. Yeah, you ain't got to bring your own food, because I know y'all gonna eat after church, after y'all done sinned all Saturday. After church, y'all ate with the college kids, and y'all know y'all had no business doing none of that, but y'all did it anyway. Y'all did it anyway. So you better come up there and come hang out with us. They gonna have the caricature boards. cheese and so my character board to be some saltines, some great value saltines.
Wow.
Some bologna.
this ain't no pitching. Matter of fact, I'm very excited. This is the first time we're gonna have full out dinners. So we got Mom and Sons coming out providing food.
No way.
Yes, they gonna bring some chicken, some fish, a bunch of sides, and they bring in the sweets too. So they're gonna do color oriented, what's the word for it? it's going with the theme. So they're going to do some cupcakes, different assortment of colors. That's the word I was looking for. An assortment of colors with the cupcakes, and an assortment of colors with the cakes that they're going to be making. So I'm super excited about that. It's going to be smelling good. Y'all going to come through, see the food, smell the food. Y'all going to immediately want to hop on that. But first come, first serve will be VIPs. So a whole new thing that we're doing this year. We have 3 different seating arrangements. We got the regular folk, which I appreciate y'all. Y'all make stuff happen. And we got the VIP folk who got the front row. They get first dibs. They get released first to go, go grab some food, things like that. And then we got VIP tables. VIP tables, $100. They fit about 4 people. And you get some cool things with that. You just got to come to check it out. You just got to come see. There's going to be some things waiting on y'all at the table. So y'all just got to get a table and see. If not, if you just want to come in regular, hey, that's great. That's fine. Either way, we're going to see the same show. Either way, we're going to have some fun. But the VIP folk do get some some shout outs and stuff like that. So you're going to be right there in front of them. So, you're going to pull on them first. We're going to have to rip the runway. We're going to let people come up there and hop on the runway if they think that they got the best outfit or the best walk, in the building. We're going to do that. We're going to be, who wore it best, right? Who wore the color best? We're going to pick out some colors and have them walk the runway and see who wore it best. We're going to have the crowd vote on that. Joe, you're going to run all that. We got a bunch of door prizes. I'm excited about these door prizes. Really, 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 really dope. So I'll let you keep talking. I don't want to take,
it sounds so exciting. And also, I have been hearing that VIP, I will be singing a special song to you. I will sit at your table. Just get them VIP tickets, and I'm gonna just sing you a song written by yours truly. And if that doesn't happen, that's okay. You'll at least have the closest seat to me. So with that being said, man, that's dope, man. VIP, get the VIP tickets, man. You and 3 other people got $25. Pull up. First of all, you want to see this? Come on.
Yeah.
And then it's a nice time of the day. Doors open at 6:30. And it's a nice time of the day because you know what you got to do the next day. You got to run around with all them babies. Come have you an adult night. Get you a sitter on Sunday. They ain't doing nothing but haram anyway. Them babysitters. So just go ahead and have them come through. and it's going down. I'm super excited. I love, G-Hug. I've been getting sad lately, man. Like I love doing this on the internet. Don't get me wrong. I love talking to people. I am super excited to be amongst the people, seeing those genuine emotions, seeing all the reactions to the different fashion that's going to come out. I like being amongst the people, man, and it's hard for us to have these opportunities the way that events and stuff are set up, and people still a little afraid of the COVID, and it's just, and people are using this platform. Now I would ask, is this going to be streaming anywhere?
I'm thinking if I want to do that, and I haven't done one yet. Last year, somebody asked me to see if I can stream for those people, but I did not have a way to charge people for that, because my thought was if I streamed it for free, what's stopping what's I'm saying, that wouldn't be fair for the people who came all the way there to see the show.
That's fair.
Right. So I'm still working on that. I don't have a definitive answer on that. I will have to have somebody directing that, because I'm gonna be on the mic a little bit. I'm gonna be doing my photography thing, so I won't be able to man that. But that is a great question, and I would love to get something set up like that, especially people tune in and they're willing to still pay and support. So
absolutely. So just have y'all debit cards ready. All right, just have y'all debit cards ready. Keep an eye on my post and G-Hug's post on Facebook. We'll be sharing all week. This is just the start. People call it Spirit Week. They already had Fashion Week down there in Atlanta. They had Fashion Week in New York. They did it in Paris. This is Fashion Week in Muncie. And I'm
Fashion
trying to
Week,
tell you,
Muncie.
and this ain't coming from no Balenciaga or some people that probably don't even care about your never mind. They don't care about you. So with that being said, this made by people that care about you. You see them out and about, and you know what? If you $1 short at McDonald's, I bet they say I got the meal. So with
Yeah.
that being said, y'all gotta pull up.
Yeah.
Anything else for our people before we get up out of here today?
So last year we had a wine bar that will be available for those winos and for the ones who love the wine. We're not doing anything hard or anything crazy, but we will have that available. Like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna have food. We're gonna have some soft drinks as well. If you don't have to bring your kids, you don't have to, but there will be some young youth in the show. We got people of all ages in the show, and so that's what I just want to hop on that real quick. Like I'm excited about the show because the amount of models that we had every year has been more and more, but this year, like the excitement of the models and the participation that we have from the models, and then the energy that they're bringing to the runway, it's just amazing. Model coaches, her name is Maisha. We're going to let her have time on the mic that night as well, and she's in representation of 360 Model Boot Camp, and they are out of Indianapolis, led by Miss Regina Warren. She is my go-to model coach. I work very closely with her every time she puts on a modeling event. I'm there with my camera. I'm teaching workshops in Indy, things like that. I'm bringing her to Muncie whenever I can. So we got that aspect, and just doing this show. My purpose and our committee's purpose is to build a platform for people, all people, but definitely wanting to give people of color, Black, brown, minorities, an avenue and a platform to stand, to be successful, to be seen, to be out in the community, and to be able to thrive and be completely creative in fashion and in art and in the beauty industry. Like we have some phenomenal hairdressers that's going to be behind the scene, phenomenal makeup artists that's going to be behind the scene. So I'm super excited. And also this just in, I'm excited. I personally, my photography business is a part of the Muncie Black Chambers, and I got to give a shout out to them because they support. Man, do they support everything that they do. I'm on a committee. I help out whenever I can, but they help so much. So if you're not a part, you're interested in or haven't even heard of, I'm telling you, reach out, get involved. Muncie Black Chambers. If you're a small business, if you're thinking about starting a business, it's a great organization to get involved in because they support. So I'm excited about them being in the house. They're gonna have their own VIP table. They're gonna be in strong representation. It's just gonna be a great night. I'm excited. We have a lot of vendors that's going to be there. We have a lot of designers, way more designers this year too. So I'm excited for the show. It's going to be fun. We're going to have the lights and just come ready to have fun. And also, like Joe said, be on the lookout for some announcements because it looks like we might be having an after party mixer as well.
Hello, you had me at mix.
Yeah,
Drink.
it'll be a great time. It'll be a time for you to get to meet the models. It'll be a great time for you to spend more time with the vendors and all of that, to network a little bit as well. So we're gonna be in the building.
I also want to throw out there. I too enjoy working closely with 360 Model Boot Camp. I enjoy working with them. In the next step in the parade, I'm sorry. I would like for my color to be brown. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I kind of want to do brown because that's like going with the whole mama and sons.
Okay.
And then like fried chicken and Hennessy. So I kind of want to do brown, but we'll see what I come up with. That's amazing news too. That Dominique will be up there doing his thing with his mom up there. That's an up and coming business as well. When I say up and coming, I mean they on the up. Y'all just gotta come. So that being said, G Hug, where can they find you?
They can find me.
I got the link in the description here to where they can get the tickets at.
Okay. Excuse me. They can find me on my Facebook page. It's Jared Michael Huggins. Also, if you can't spell that, the first name is Georedt. For those of you who know me, y'all know how to pronounce it. Y'all may not know how to spell, but find me on Facebook. That's my personal page. And then also you can find me on Facebook or Instagram at Phototherapy. And that's FOTO Therapy Photography. Type that in on Facebook or on Instagram and you can find out more information. There's links everywhere. It's all over Facebook. If you search events on Facebook and type in Color Party Fashion Show, you'll be able to see it as well. So go in there, hit the follow, hit the like, hit the going to event. Make sure you get your ticket early so we don't cause any kind of crowd buildup in the front door as people are coming in. Buy your tickets in advance. Go ahead and get the VIP. There's only limited VIP seating, so go ahead and get that. First come, first serve. And come ready to have fun. Bring a little bit of money so you can support the vendors, local vendors. We got vendors from Atlanta coming in. We got a group from Atlanta flying in. I don't know if they're flying or driving, but we got some people coming all the way from the GA. We have people from Indianapolis, vendors from Indy, local vendors in Muncie, Anderson, surrounding areas. So bring a little bit of money to support local and support Black.
Man, you know what? I gotta say, coming from Georgia, that's what's up. I mean, I'm telling you, we building this thing. We trying to do something great. And we just trying to leave the world a better place than when we met it. So, G Hug, I appreciate you coming on the show today. Y'all know where to find him. I'm gonna go ahead and get us wrapped up out of here, but y'all know the deal. October 30th, doors open at 6:30. Please pre-order the tickets. And, you know, we just want to we want a head count too, so mama and son can know how much chicken to fry. And then also, you know, it's like the pastor up there when y'all be running in and out during the sermon, that just distracts me a little bit. So make sure we don't have all that door traffic all the way through there. You might distract the models. They're just stretching their stuff and see you walking in randomly. But come on, we'll take somebody falling if you're gonna just buy that ticket though. Just come on in. Come as you are and come when you're gonna come, but make sure you come. Keep your eye on the look, keep your eyes out for that. G Hug, thank you for joining me. I will call you within the day or tomorrow. All right, brother?
Yes, sir. Wear your favorite color, come dressed up or in streetwear, but come ready to have some fun and support.
Have a good night, brother.
All right. You too, man.
That was GI Phototherapy, October 30th. Doors open at 6:30. I got the link in the description, so y'all can click that, and then 100%. You'll see me on Overall 99 Media. We'll have that going. But you know, before we get out of here, now, ladies, if you're looking for somebody to represent all of the colors, I can't do it. But hey, if you want you a fancy fly looking brother, look no further than me. That's right. Go to christianmingle.com. I am Bartholomew, and baby, we can taste all the colors of the rainbow. I don't know. That probably wasn't my best one, but it is what it is. But you know the deal. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 Media on YouTube. We got Overall 99 Gaming. We got all that going on, and keep an eye out for the stream for the fashion show. We have it. If we're not, we'll make us a just like and subscribe, and we're gonna make sure that it happens. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Do You Hear Me? With Uniqo Williams. I holla. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much.